Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News Updates, your go-to channel for clear, verified updates on Iraq's economic developments and currency reform. In today's special coverage, we're discussing a monumental financial shift that has placed Iraq in the global spotlight. The Central Bank of Iraq has officially launched a managed float for the Iraqi dinar, and the current valuation stands at an impressive $1.50. This isn't just a technical adjustment, it signals a fundamental change in Iraq's approach to monetary policy and long-term growth. So, what is a managed float and why does it matter now? In this system, the value of the currency is influenced by market forces, but the central bank retains the ability to intervene. It's a hybrid model between a fixed exchange rate and a free leafing one. Iraq's decision to embrace this model shows a newfound confidence in its financial strength and global readiness. This approach allows for stability while adapting to market realities, aiming to narrow the gap between official and unofficial rates and reduce manipulation. The new rate, $1.50 per dinar, marks a significant increase from prior levels. This shift instantly improves purchasing power across the country. Households can now afford more with less, easing pressure on essential expenses such as food, medicine, and education. It's a breath of relief for citizens who've endured years of inflation and currency disparity. While challenges remain, this move sets the stage for a more stable and promising future. But why now? Iraq has long grappled with economic issues tied to currency distortion and parallel market activity. The previous mismatch between official and street exchange rates caused inefficiencies and undermined public confidence. By introducing this controlled float, the government is actively closing that gap and sending a strong message, one of reform, regulation, and open engagement with the world. The move is already shifting investor sentiment. For years, foreign investors approached Iraq with caution due to unpredictable currency values. With the managed float in place and the dinar pegged at a strong rate, confidence is rising. Foreign capital can now enter with reduced currency risk, encouraging development in sectors like construction, telecom, healthcare, and agriculture. Iraq stands to benefit from increased job creation, expanded infrastructure, and a growing private sector. Small and medium-sized businesses in Iraq are also expected to benefit. Entrepreneurs now have greater control over pricing. Imports become more affordable and planning becomes more precise. For local producers and merchants, this is a game changer. A stronger currency means reduced cost burdens, more stability, and a clearer path to growth. As business expands, so does employment, raising living standards across the board. Oil remains the cornerstone of Iraq's economy, and this new system helps maximize its potential. With one of the world's largest oil reserves, Iraq can now convert petroleum exports into more valuable foreign currency. The central bank's ability to use these reserves to support the dinar during market volatility adds a layer of protection. This strengthens Iraq's hand during global fluctuations in oil prices and allows for better fiscal planning. There's also a significant impact on remittances. Iraqis working abroad often send money home to their families. With the dinar at a higher rate, each dollar sent home has greater value, helping families stretch their budgets further. This improves household stability, boosts consumer spending, and supports the local economy in ways that directly benefit daily life. The tourism sector, though still developing, could also see gains. A stable currency gives travelers confidence. Merchants, hoteliers, and service providers benefit from predictable pricing. Iraq's rich history and cultural heritage, once a draw for global visitors, could re-emerge as a powerful soft power asset, bringing in new streams of revenue. However, the transition is not without risk. The government must closely monitor the system to prevent instability. If mismanaged, inflationary pressure could return. That's why the central bank is reinforcing new transparency protocols and working to educate the public. Crackdowns on black market exchanges are being intensified to ensure that citizens rely on legal and secure financial platforms. Building strong foreign reserves is also part of the plan. This gives Iraq the ability to defend the dinar's value in case of market shocks. It's a sign that the government is planning not just for today, but for tomorrow. With these reserves and regulatory tools in place, the dinar's future looks increasingly secure. Zooming out, this bold step puts Iraq in a unique position among developing economies. Instead of being held back by legacy financial challenges, Iraq is positioning itself as a case study in how to modernize currency systems. By embracing digital banking, promoting accountability, and inviting international cooperation, Iraq is opening a new chapter in its economic journey. For those holding dinars, or those considering getting involved, this moment deserves close attention. Monitor developments, evaluate risk, and stay updated. As always, it's essential to make financial decisions based on reliable information and expert guidance. The potential for gains is real, but so is the need for caution and education. To recap, Iraq's shift to a managed float and the current $1.50 valuation of the dinar signal more than just economic optimism. It represents national transformation. With smart oversight and continued reform, Iraq could build a model of economic resilience that inspires both its citizens and the wider region. Thanks for joining us at Iraqi Dinar News Updates. If this update provided clarity and value, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Iraqi's currency shift. Do you believe this new system will create lasting growth? We'll be watching closely and will continue to bring you the latest insights.